Well, good evening, everybody. This is your stay-at-home grandma, and I have my chit. I'm sorry about last Sunday, but because it was Mother's Day and everybody was in and out and everything, and phone calls were being made and all kinds of things, and by the time I got everything ready, or by the time I got ready to do it, I couldn't keep my eyes open. So you have to forgive me for that. So I'm going to do 12 shout outs instead of 6 tonight. Anyway, just a little chit chat. My my two little great granddaughters who are with me all the time. They love it here. I, uh, I don't do anything to spoil them. I didn't say that, did I? But anyway, I got them a tent last year. Well, I got a tent for all the girls, and it's a pop-up tent. And when I say it's a pop-up tent, because I have arthritis in my hands, all I have to do is just hit it after I take it off the wrap, and just hit it, and it just pops up. So they decided today, and it's 67 degrees, mind you, in May, okay, that they wanted to go camping. An 8-year-old and a 4-year-old, okay? So they had their dinner and everything. And I said, well, I'll put the tent up, and you can go out and you can play out in the tent. And I put it on the deck. I didn't put it down on the ground, down below, because the deck, that means going up and down the stairs. Anyway, I put the tent up. They sat out for about almost an hour. And then they came in and said, that's it, I'm cold. And then they sat on the sofa and played with their iPads and whatever. But I'm telling you, and then they went out with their iPad and their phone. So they really weren't camping, but I didn't want to burst their bubble. I mean, it was their really first time, but they enjoyed themselves for the most part. They have a ball here. We went to church and everything. Today was a nice day. Happy birthday to my granddaughter. She will be 31 in half an hour. So she'll be 31. And I'm wishing her a happy birthday. She's my oldest granddaughter, but she really does a lot for me. She really does. And, I do a lot for her, I'm sure, but she does a lot for me. And everybody's grandmother is not, I don't want to say respected, but I have to say respected like she respects me. You know what I mean? And if I need something, she's always there. She always says good morning to me on Facebook. She checks on me. And that's important because a lot of kids today, no matter how you raise them, they ain't doing so well, with their parents and their grandparents. So, needless to say, I mean, she tries her best to, make me feel good. And shout out to my daughter. Next, let me see. Let me get this right now. Next Saturday, she'll be 50 years old. Old fossil, isn't she? I'm just 69 years young, so I mean, I'm just saying, But anyway, hi to Kathy. No guts, no glory. She has been my buddy since I first came on Facebook. She has made me feel good. She every now and then says my name, and she gives me recognition just, for not just doing things, but just for me, and she always has something good to say when she shouts my name out or when she just, talks about me. And I really, she just, when I came on, she just said, keep right on going. It takes a while, but once it gets there and you get the momentum, you feel really good about it. And I love it because I've made a lot of friends on YouTube. Okay. In fact, the reason why I started this is when I had the stroke, I couldn't go anywhere. And this helped me I didn't lose my mind, so to speak, but, it helped me speak better, helped me focus better. It just helped me a lot. It just became an everyday, well, a lot of people that I watched on YouTube, it's been almost 5 years. Or maybe it has been 5 years. I don't count like other people, but I belong to stroke groups and everything, but I don't count it. I just live it, And there were just a lot of people on there, who on YouTube who were very entertaining and I found it to be my safe haven. So a shout out to Kathy. Another one was The Life of This Housewife. Another one was Big Dude. I mean, they really reached out to me. They didn't just put comments in the comment section. They commented on how you're doing, how you're feeling, what's up. There were a lot of people, but those 3 people really have stayed with me through this years of building up my page. Anyway, moving right along, I'm going to do my shout outs. Then I will put it into the lower content so that I'll put all their emails in there so you can email them and tell them. Mrs. Copeland sent you. No, tell them Danita Gonzalez Copeland sent you. Okay, so number 1 is Kindergarten Channel. Number 2 is Smokin Hams. Smokin Hams is really good. Number 3 is Lunatic Dad. He's a new friend of mine. The NewsRus and Marie Moody. Beauty and Brains Girls. Slimchelle. That's getting to be my girl. You're getting to be my girl, Slimchelle. PJ Danita. I have A Voice with Mrs. B. Unique Mystery. Karen Marie. And Asian Food and Beverage. Okay? I'm going to put those down in the bookshelf. Go see them. Go visit them. Tell them Dee Dee sent you. Anyway, moving right along. I don't think I've left out anything. Oh, the house is quiet. Everybody's gone. My husband has gone fishing. Well, they left because they're going to 2 states over. 3 states over. Something like that. So they left tonight so they could catch the fish early in the morning. And he's like, are you going to be all right? Come close. The house is quiet. Now, mind you, I'm one of the few people I think that loves company. But there are times when I want to be alone. And the thing is, everybody knows it. That's around me, that's my friend or anything. Even I think the people that I'm even not too close to in church, I think they know when I want to talk and when I don't want to talk. And I've been this way forever. The stroke didn't do this to me. I've been this way since I was a kid. Okay? I was not the friendliest kid. I was nice. I was cordial. But see, I guess the reason why I was picked on a lot too, because I probably wasn't so friendly now that I think about it. But, I didn't like to jump rope really. I didn't like to play dodgeball. I didn't like those things. I liked girly things. And there weren't in my neighborhood, the girls that seemed to be that way were the girls I gravitated towards. I liked my nails done and all that. I didn't like all that. I played dodgeball occasionally. Stuff like that. But my thing was working in the garden, hanging with my mom, learning about herbs, babysitting. Those were the things that I liked to do, even as a kid. Running errands for people, making things. I was always making something. Cooking something or something. I was always making things. So lots of times when people say upcycling, I'm like, please, okay? I would take, my mother had a shower curtain. It was a really heavy plastic shower curtain. And for some reason or other, my mother made a lot of the shower curtains because she liked material, and then she would use a plastic liner. But this one particular shower curtain, I'll never forget, it was so beautiful. And I made a rain cape out of it with a hood and everything. And everyone's like, where'd you get that? Where'd you get that? And I said, off my sewing machine. And like, make me one. I'm like, nah, I don't have time for that. Because I was busy doing something. But like I said, I wasn't the friendliest kid, So it's always been that way. So my friends, some of them are now dead, but my friends who were really my friends really understood me, I'm friendlier now than I was when I was a kid. You know what I mean? So I can understand why some people might want to pick on me. But anyway, moving right along. Enough said about that. Again, this is my shout out. I'll leave the names down below in the comment section. I love you all. Take care. And God bless. I don't think I forgot anything. But take care. God bless. Bye-bye.